Good morning, Houston Elementary. We are the 7th grade scholars from homeroom 303. We're excited to get you pumped up and ready to learn today. Houston, are you reading? Are you writing? Said you always wanted to go to college. And I want you, and I need you to get all this knowledge. Houston, are you reading? Are you writing? Said you always wanted to go to college. And I want you, and I need you to get all this knowledge.
Are there any announcements?
I have an announcement.
Announce!
I said I have an announcement.
Announce!
First, we'd like to welcome you to another wonderful day at Henry H. Houston Elementary School. So my name is Leroy Hall. I'm the proud principal of Henry H. Houston Elementary School. This is actually my 6th year as the principal of Houston Elementary, and I'm really excited to continue to do this work in the school district of Philadelphia. Harambe is an opportunity for our school to come together as a community and not only be exposed to other cultures that we're not necessarily exposed to on a daily basis, which in this case would be some of the African traditions of storytelling and call and response, and making sure that you have the Black National Anthem, and just things that students are not necessarily exposed to on a regular basis.
One more time. CJ's way.
The current project that we're working on is to make improvements to the Easton Auditorium. Right now, the equipment is outdated, it's not working. The stage curtain is really worn down. There's no ceiling projector. And what's tricky is that the school uses the auditorium every day, twice a day. They have assemblies. They reward students for perfect attendance and taking care of their school, and the students really deserve a nice space.
I think it's always amazing to see how when you teach something and then the kids apply it at any point throughout the day, so maybe something that's unrelated to what you were teaching. So for example, we work a lot in phonics with coding our letters for short vowels and long vowels, and I've noticed a lot of the kids do that for their names or through other work that they're doing. So it's really great to see them applying the skills that they're learning throughout the day.
Well, another thing that I'm really proud of is something that we've adopted here as our core values is the power of 3. So every student, if you just run up on any student at any time, even when you leave here, you can just call any student and say, tell me what's the power of 3.
What's the power of 3?
Taking care of the school, taking care of others, and taking care of yourself.
Now, the only students that wouldn't know the power of 3 off the top of their head would be students who got here yesterday type of thing. But if you've been here specifically, definitely if you've been here since September or any other previous years in the last couple years, you'll know power of 3, which is take care of your school, take care of yourself, and take care of others.
Working here at Houston, we're a family. We help out each other wherever, like if I'm weak in a place, someone else in the school helps me to get to the level that I need to get to. And I think that's all the way around. And we have a lot of parent support. So that's what makes Houston a family. Here at Houston, we use PBIS, the Positive Behavior Intervention System. We started something, a recentering room, where if a student is out of control or just isn't doing what he's supposed to be doing in class, instead of us suspending him or anything like that, we take him down to our recentering room, and then we just have mediations. We do peer mediations as well as one-on-ones with the student, just to get them back on track and recenter them back to the behavior that they need to be in. Where you going?
When I get to know parents at the beginning of the year, my first question is, what are your dreams for your child? What are your hopes and dreams for your child? Every parent has a right to, expect that the school is going to help them to reach those dreams that they have for their children, and it's going to support them in that work. Just making sure that, kids are prepared, especially here in Philadelphia, with the system of school selection and how, I currently teach 8th grade students as part of my work as a teacher leader, and just making sure that parents and students have an opportunity to, in an informed way, navigate that process. And that our 7th graders know, what that process is, because, there are things about that process that can be unfair to kids. And, just giving them the best chance possible through, hey, we're gonna make sure your grades are the right way on your report card. We're gonna make sure you're prepared for these high stakes tests that you have to take. We're gonna make sure that you have the tools that you need to attend school every day, because those are the things that, our special admission schools are looking at, and we want our kids to have the same opportunities that other kids do.
I think one of the things that truly separates Houston from some other schools is our phenomenal community partnerships. The fact that we have so many people from the Mount Airy community actually coming into the school and helping us, just continue to make the school a better place for everybody. We have tutors that are coming, that walk to the school from their houses.
We are known as the community tutors at Houston. And what we do is, I think, very interesting, because we can, when the kids walks in, the little children come in the door, so we would take them to a book and show them an archaeology book and what that means, and just different things that the kids are very interested in. They oftentimes are very interested. So you're not only teaching reading and helping with their reading, but you in the library can go and select things that are very different.
One of the things that I love is I bump into somebody I had tutored several years ago. Mr. Jerry, and jumps in my arms.
Yes, so wonderful.
That's the payback.
Yeah, it is. It is the payback. It's very sweet.
Yeah.
There was a time where I had a student who really struggled, and I started 2nd grade here at Houston, and really struggled, had a hard time, and with a lot of hard work and small group intervention, we were eventually able to get him tested for special ed. And it was the following year his parents came up to me in the hallway and they thanked me for all my hard work and that he was finally receiving the services that he needed. And it really inspired me. It kind of put me on that path that I knew exactly that I was doing what I was supposed to be doing and doing what was best for the children.
Everybody from 10 o'clock to 10:10 shuts down, and they have to do some type of mindfulness activities. So maybe that is just taking deep breaths and kind of like counting your breaths. Sometimes it's like, take a deep breath on the way up, hold it, let it go here. Take a deep breath up, hold it, let it go here. So it really does give students an opportunity to get in touch with themselves and be able to like calm down. They said it has a lot to do, it helps a lot with students that happen to have ADHD or anything. It's like really, and it's not so much, it helps them of course, but it helps everybody focus.
When I look at this, I see my children, I see the students in all different colors, different color hair. We even have a little boy here that has blue hair. So to me, it's like, this is what a school should be like. It shouldn't be one, ethnic group or another. And that's been my experience for like 18 years. So this is important to me. And I think this is what we represent. Because we are a community school and our community is very diverse.
Houston's one of those schools where you may have heard some positive things about us outside. We've had some good stories and all that good stuff, but you really won't fully understand it until you come and see it. And I think when you come and see how we interact with our students, if you come and see how, how much the community is involved with our school, it's something that everybody in this neighborhood can really pride themselves that Houston is your school. We work for you. We are here to serve you. But my job is to make sure Houston is a reflection of the community. Right now we are, and a big piece of that is the fact that we have so many people from the community that come and help us, with our next initiative. So, I never really unilaterally just make decisions without having some type of input from different members of the community or different members on my team that are familiar with the community. You have to create a learning environment that is welcoming to all students and families, and that's what we think we've created here.